It is easy to miss the fact that you are being watched because women often communicate interest in ways that are quiet, subtle, and layered beneath ordinary behavior. A woman can be studying you from across the room, observing how you move, how you talk, or even how you interact with others, and you might not even realize it. While most men tend to be more obvious in their approach, women are masters of nuance and subtlety. If you do not understand the psychology behind these behaviors, you might assume she is not interested at all, when in truth she could be quietly drawn to you, evaluating you like a piece of art and deciding if you are worth her attention. These unspoken signals often tell more about attraction than words ever could, and learning to recognize them will completely change how you experience social interactions. The first clue that a woman is curious about you lies in her eyes. Her gaze becomes the gateway to her interest. She does not need to hold a long lingering stare for you to know she is intrigued. Instead, she will engage in repeated short glances. Her eyes might meet yours for a fraction of a second before darting away as if she was simply looking around the room. But soon enough, her gaze finds you. Again, she pretends to be scanning her surroundings, yet somehow you are always within her line of sight. This is not coincidence, it is intention wrapped in disguise. If you catch her glancing more than twice within a short span, it is a quiet signal that she is curious and trying to gather more information without being too forward. The best way to respond is not to stare her down, but to meet her eyes briefly and give a small, knowing smile. This simple gesture shows confidence and awareness, without arrogance. When she looks away and smiles to herself afterward, that is confirmation that she knows you have caught her and that she feels seen in a way that excites her. The second clue is found in the way she adjusts herself when you are near. This is called preening or self-grooming behavior, and it is completely subconscious. She may run her fingers through her hair, smooth her dress, adjust her necklace, or even lick her lips without realizing it. These are primal actions triggered by attraction. She is not doing this for everyone in the room, but because your presence activates her instinct to appear more appealing to you. It is her way of silently saying, "I notice you, and I want to look my best in front of you." The next time you walk past a woman, and she immediately tucks her hair behind her ear, checks her reflection in a phone screen, or subtly fixes her posture, pay attention. If she repeats this behavior after glancing your way again, that is a powerful sign she is aware of you. In that moment, if you choose to compliment her genuinely, even something simple like "you have a great smile," it will soften her entire energy and create a comfortable emotional bridge. The third clue reveals itself in her physical positioning. She will slowly and deliberately place herself within your orbit, not in an obvious or aggressive way, but in small, measured movements. She might drift closer by choosing a spot near you at the bar instead of sitting across the room. She may stand near your group of friends or pretend to browse in the same aisle or section. These actions are intentional. Women understand that proximity increases the chances of conversation without making her appear too forward. It is her way of silently creating the possibility of connection. If you notice this subtle dance, respect it. Approach with confidence but not force. Instead of hovering nearby like a shadow, move into her space naturally and say something situational about your shared environment. Whether it is the music, the crowd, or even the atmosphere, it gives her a smooth way to respond and feel that her quiet effort was worth it. The fourth clue lies in something called mirroring. Mirroring happens when a woman subconsciously imitates your body language because her mind is in sync with yours. If you lean back, she leans back. If you pick up your drink, she might do the same. If you cross your legs, she may mirror your position without realizing it. This psychological phenomenon is rooted in empathy and rapport. It shows she feels a sense of connection or wants to build one. To test this, you can make a small change in your posture, for example. Uncross your arms and observe if she follows within a few seconds. If she does it, means she is tuned in to your rhythm and energy. It is an invisible thread of connection forming between you, but never point it out because that breaks the natural flow. Instead, just acknowledge it quietly and appreciate the subtle bond that is forming. The fifth and final clue is when she initiates small interactions. These are not random. They are her way of testing the waters to see if you are approachable and safe. She might bump into you lightly and apologize with a smile. She may ask an innocent question about your drink, the music, or something nearby. She could even make a playful remark about something she overheard. These little conversational sparks are deliberate. They are soft invitations for you to engage. If you sense it, respond with warmth and calm humor. Keep your tone light and confident, not overly flirtatious. Women often need reassurance that you are emotionally safe before they feel comfortable investing in a longer interaction. If you handle those first moments with ease, she will naturally open up more. Once you learn to recognize these subtle psychological signs, you will realize how many women quietly notice you throughout your daily life. They often watch, analyze, and assess long before they ever speak. Awareness of this dynamic changes everything. It builds quiet confidence, and that grounded confidence is magnetically attractive. The more you recognize these cues, the more naturally your energy draws others in. Remember, attraction is not always loud or obvious. It lives in the smallest gestures, the briefest glances, and the unspoken signals that pass between two people. If this understanding has opened your eyes and helped you see beyond the surface, subscribe to Dark Facts and Diro for more insights into human connection, attraction, and the deep psychology that governs how people truly interact.